Thank you, Hank. Speaking of time, it's time for Dan DeRue's Daily Destination. Are you okay?
I'm smelling my cupcake from Kendall.
She hooked us up. She said, I'm going to
Smells so
take
good.
everything, but here's some cupcakes, guys. She knows we need some sugar in the morning.
You rock, Kendall, because we're talking about food.
You going to eat it?
Not right this
Just
second.
going to smell it?
I've got to say this after you say that.
That's weird. All right, speaking of food, do you ever wonder how restaurants come up with all these new creative food and drink combinations that they have on the menu?
I do. Well, there's a test kitchen in Denver that actually tests food before it's put on the menu. Dan joins us live from the Innovation Center in Centennial this morning to tell us how they do it. Hi, Dan.
Hey, good morning. Nice to see you guys, Brooke and Kirk. Yeah, that's right. You go to a restaurant, you look at a menu. Sometimes you like the menu, sometimes you don't like the menu. But you're like, hey, who comes up with these crazy ideas or whatnot? Well, these guys do. Richard, Scott, and Zach, not Manny, Mo, and Jack, and they are part of Food and Drink Resources, and they, in part, create menus. They create the items on the menus. Hey, Richard, nice to see you. Keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring. Hey, do a little bragging. What are some of the restaurants that you guys cook for?
Oh, geez, we were working with a lot of casual dining chains, Denny's, Dave & Buster's, Applebee's. We're creating the magic behind the scenes for these brands.
So you guys actually come up with ideas and then test them and taste them, and but you're 1/3 of the consortium.
Yeah.
But you're the drink guy. You're the most
I'm
important.
the drink guy, exactly.
You're the most important guy. All right, come on, Cody. I'm going to go back here and see Zach and Scotty. Hey, fellas, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
All right, the kitchen's going. You're creating some stuff. Can you talk about some of the restaurants you're actually creating dishes for today?
Yeah, so we're working with brands like Applebee's, Dave & Buster's, Denny's, Schlotzsky's. So Dave & Buster's was in here yesterday, yeah, and we're showing them some new stuff. For example, this here is savory churros. So instead of doing sweet churros, this is a savory version.
Wow, it smells good.
Yeah, thanks. With Colorado green chili, some cheese sauce, tomatoes, cilantro.
Eating good in the neighborhood. Now, here's the thing. You create an item. It goes on the menu. What if it doesn't go so well? I mean, how do you know it's going to be a good item?
Through focus groups. So we do consumer research here and get insights from consumers. Therefore, we find out if it's going to resonate and if it has a re-intent purchase with the consumers, so they come in again and again.
Sheriff, what are you cooking? You got some chicken going? What's this for?
Working on some grilled chicken. This is for Dave & Buster's as well, and we're actually working on a burger, which is a Midwest burger. For Denny's, Dave & Buster's, we're just doing development around that product.
Here's the bottom line. You're in a restaurant, you look at the menu, you're like, hey, I don't like this at all, and they complain, and they call you, and they fire you, right?
No. No.
So before I go, any inside stuff like, hey, this is what we're working on for this particular menu. Can you give us some inside information?
Well, some of the stuff that you're seeing today, so the savory churros, the Midwest burger that Scott was talking about with the cheese curds on it, ranch dressing.
Yeah.
Those are just a couple right off the top of the
Well, Brooke and Kirk, you guys are going to have some food here pretty soon. And listen, if I can find the key to this, because some secret recipes are located right near, and you're not going to believe what restaurant the menus are in here, and I'm making all of this up right now. I'm making it up. I just found this, and I'm using this. It's called prop comedy.
Churro me. That sounds really yummy.
Cheese curds on
Yeah.
a burger? You have me at cheese curds, and I'm not even from Wisconsin.
Thank you, Dan. We'll check back with you on what's in that suitcase. Coming up tomorrow, we're getting ready for the 4th of July. Dan breaks down what's legal and what's not when it comes to fireworks.
I just want to carry one of those around just to look mysterious.
Handcuffed to your wrist.
Yeah, just to look cool.
7